Good morning. How is everyone today? Thank you for participating. Pull the live feed up so that I can see that I'm on. All right, everybody, come to your mats. Set your mat like this, in this orientation, and lie down on your mat. Let's get started, just stretching on our back for a moment. Not to rest, because you just got up from rest, right? So bring your knees into your chest and extend your legs up straight. And then bend your knees and bring your right knee into your chest and extend your left leg out straight. Extend the left leg out long and press the calf into the floor. Rotate your right foot around and then rotate the other direction. And extend the leg up straight. Stretching your hamstring, flex your foot. Just checking it out, see how you're feeling. Working through any kinks or stiffness. Move your leg or bring your leg across the body to the other side. Reach your right arm over to the right and look over. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale and lift your leg and bring your knee out to the side and rotate around at the hip joint. Do that a few times one direction and then a few times the other direction. So if you're just joining me, you'll come to your mat and let's extend the right leg out straight and bring your left knee into your chest. So if you're just joining me, relax and just start to move your body on the floor. Now bring the knee across the body to the other side. Reach the left arm over to the left. Look over to the left. Breathe in. And breathe out. Inhale, lift your knee. Extend this leg out straight. Slight bend in your knee. Then hold the knee and guide the leg movement in a circle motion, stretching or working into the hip joint. Warming up the hip joint. And then the other direction. And then pause. Bring both knees into your chest. Flex your feet. Reach your feet up towards the ceiling, straightening the legs. And then reach up to your calves. And then slightly bend your knees. Reach your hands for your hamstrings. And everybody roll. Do that 3 times. Roll back and then roll up. So round your back to smooth out that movement. And come all the way up. And cross your legs. And look up here, look this direction. Good morning. Reach up. And then exhale and turn. Inhale and reach up. And turn the other way. Fingertips behind the hip. Inhale and reach up. And walk your hands forward. Good. Look down at the floor and turn your head right and left. Your glutes stay on the floor, so don't lift up. Now up and down with the head. Walk your hands in. Change the crossing of your legs. Reach your arms up. And then turn. Warming up the spine. Inhale and reach up. And exhale the other way. Very good. Inhale, reach up. Bring your hands in front, walk it out. Your back straight, your arms are straight. Turn your head right and left. And then up and down. And then walk your hands in. Good. All right, so now let's come onto our hands and our knees. Spread your fingers apart. Yep, look up here. So, cat-cow pose. Tuck your toes under so that you get some warming up of the toe joint, right in the beginning, and also the bottom of your feet. That's important. So keeping mobility in the toe joint is just as important as other joints in the body. Lower down your belly towards the floor and look forward. Then exhale and round your spine up. Push into the floor as you do that. Then lower your belly down towards the floor as you inhale. Exhale, round the spine. Being present, engaged in the movement. What are you feeling? Feeling the hands, feeling the knees, maybe the toes. Maybe just focusing on your spine and the core muscles. Or shoulders. Neutral spine, walk your hands forward. And go ahead and come down to your forearms. Walk your legs back so your knees are back. You can come onto your forearms with your knees down, but I want you to try to lift up your legs so your knees are off the mat. So starting off, warming up the core right in the beginning, but on your forearms. Put your palms together in prayer position and think your intention to be strong and powerful, working through with your breath. Your breath really helps give you that power. So full deep breaths of air in our movement from pose to pose. Excellent. Now, so separate your hands and lower down to the mat in Sphinx pose. Press your palms into the floor, the forearms into the floor, abs contracted. Good. Keep pressing. Press your fingertips into the floor. Then tuck your toes, lift your knees, and come up into downward facing dog. Bring your knees up off the floor, shift your hips back, heels towards the floor. Now alternate pressing your right heel and your left heel, pedaling the heels towards the floor. Move the shoulders away from your ears. And if you look forward, your hands, your index fingers, they point to the front of the mat, or they're parallel to the outside side of the mat, if that makes sense. So you want to externally rotate the arms or the shoulders so that your shoulders are protected. Inner arms facing each other, but then press into the index finger and the thumb. Keep pedaling your heels right and left. And then let's hold stillness. Extend the legs or heels towards the back of the mat. Press into the floor, lengthening through the sides. Hollowing the belly. Breathe in. Breathe out. Now look forward and bend your knees. Walk your feet to your hands. Lengthen the head forward. Then exhale, fold. Inhale and reach all the way up. Good. Exhale your hands to your heart. With your feet just slightly apart, press into your feet. Bring your arms to your sides, palms facing forward. Relax the shoulders down away from your ears, and that naturally lifts your heart and your chest when your shoulders are back. Take a deep breath in and reach your arms up. And exhale, fold. As you fold, reach your hands for the shins or the floor. Lengthen the head forward. Plant your hands, step back, high plank. Going through a vinyasa, lower down to the mat. This first round, cobra pose, pull the shoulders back, the chest away from the floor, abs in, downward facing dog. Set your heels or reach your heels towards the back of the mat, pressing the floor away, lengthening through the arms, shoulders away from the ears. Good. Now lift your heels and bend your knees, step to your hands. One big step or several. Lengthening the head forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale and reach. Good. Exhale. Let's do that again. All the way over. Sun salutation A. Lengthen the head forward. Plant your hands. High plank. As you exhale, lower down to the mat. Cobra pose. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good. Now shift forward into plank. So hold plank for 5 deep breaths. Inhale, exhale. Dolphin plank earlier, our form plank. Same thing, we're just up on our hands, extend through the legs, so squeeze the legs. The legs should feel super strong right here. Squeezing the thigh bone, press into the floor. Take another breath in. You got 2 more breaths. Exhale it out. Inhale through the nose. Then exhale and lower down. So go through a vinyasa right here. Lift up your chest away from the floor. Then exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe. Look forward between your thumbs. Look at where you're going. Step forward. Lengthen the head forward, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach up, stretch the arms all the way up. Little back bend right there. Exhale, your hands to your heart. All right, so turn and peek up here. We're going to do a 1 movement per breath, 1 move per breath, and repeating the movement over and over again. So what it looks like, so just watch up here. Looks like this. You'll do exhale, fold, lengthening the head forward, and then floating into a plank, and then bend your knees, and then you'll float forward and stand up. Alternately, watch up here, modification, hands to the floor, step back, go ahead and bend your knees, then step in and stand tall. All right, so let's do that. So we're gonna do, let's start. Inhale and reach your arms up. Exhale, fold. Lengthen forward, float or step back. Bend your knees and float in. Inhale and stand. Good. Exhale, fold over again. Lengthen and bring it back. Bend your knees, step in. So no upward facing dog or cobra pose. I know that's hard. Exhale, fold. Bring it back. Knees bent, hop in. So think of your knees as springs. So bring it back, bend your knees, bring it forward. Inhale and reach. So it's 1, exhale down and bend your knees. Inhale, up. Good. Exhale. Let's do that 4 more times. And forward. Inhale, reach. Carefully step back or float back. Here's 3. Inhale. Good. Exhale. Inhale, up. 1 more time. Exhale. Bring it back. Inhale. Up. Excellent job. All right, everyone, fold over. Lengthen the head forward. Let's vinyasa or go to downward dog. So high plank, lower down, up dog. There you go. Exhale, downward facing dog. Bring your right leg up. Inhale. Right foot between your hands. Warrior 1. Set your heel down. Say heel to heel alignment. Inhale and reach your arms up. Bring your hands to your heart. Shoulders relaxed. Pull the right side back and bring the left side slightly forward. Shift your knee forward more. Abs in, protect the lower back. Good. Inhale and reach your arms up. Look up at your hands, clasp your fingers, point your pointer fingers, press into your feet, reach the arms, bend into that forward knee. Inhale, then bring the arms back, broadening through the chest. Then exhale, plant the hands on the floor, downward dog or vinyasa. Lower, upward facing dog, exhale back, downward facing dog. Left leg, inhale. Step your left foot forward, right heel down, warrior one. Inhale, breathe. Exhale your arms to your sides and bring your hands to your heart. So position, move your feet around as you need to. So it's a heel to heel alignment. Shift your hip back, bend the forward knee into a lunge position. Good. Now reach the arms up, clasp your fingers, point your pointer fingers, reach up, look up. Exhale, relax the shoulders. Inhale, exhale, sweep the hands down. Press into the floor, downward dog or vinyasa. Lower down. Breathe through, exhale back. Downward facing dog. Lift your right leg up, inhale. And bring your right knee in and touch your right tricep. So crunch right there. I want you to really round your back and touch your tricep of the back of the right arm with the right knee. Do that again. Right tricep and extend it up. This time, step your foot through, warrior two. Spin your heel down. Right there. All right, reverse it. 3 breaths right here. So reach the arm over the ear, lean the shoulder back, look up towards the ceiling, or you can look down and relax the neck. So press into your feet like you're gonna pull your feet in towards each other. And look up. What a beautiful day, you guys. Bring it over and come to side angle. A very soft, easy side angle pose. Forearm on your thigh, you can turn your palm up and reach the left arm up and over your ear. Good, and then turn your gaze up or down. Look down at your toes maybe, shift the knee right over your ankle. And now let's go through a vinyasa. Bring your hands down to the mat. So press into the floor, lift your right heel to your glute, then extend it back. Plank, then lower, lift up, exhale back, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg up to the sky. Good. Bring your knee to your tricep. And then lift your leg up. So you really have to pull in your abs right there and lift and press into the hands. Do that again. And extend up. Bring your foot forward. Spin your heel down, warrior two. So bend into the forward knee. Lift your waistline, reaching your arms side to side. Look over the front hand, reverse warrior. Hand behind the thigh. Shift your knee forward and look up or look down. Press into this back foot, not just the forward foot. Weight is centered. Side angle, put your forearm on your thigh, reach the right arm up and over, knee over your ankle, and then you can turn your gaze up. Excellent. Now reach back, warrior two, and then bring the hands to the floor, vinyasa. Right there, press into the floor, high plank, shift, lower down, lift your chest up through, up dog, exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe. Push the floor away. I always say that because it really is a sensation that you're really pushing the floor away and reaching the heels towards the back of the mat. And if you really hollow the belly and lengthen the back of the legs, you'll feel your hamstrings stretching,
into your glutes, all the way through your back, up to your shoulders. Shoulders away from the ears. So you can drop them in, but then move them away. Yeah, excellent. Now, look forward. Lift your right leg up, step your right foot forward, and then your left foot forward. Half lift, look forward. Exhale, fold. Bring your big toes to touch. Chair pose. Inhale, and then exhale. So you're gonna pull your elbows in. We're gonna do this interval. Pull the elbows in and reach. When you pull the elbows in, I want you to lift onto the balls of your feet. So reach and then pull. And then the other option is to add a little hop or a bigger hop. All right, so we're gonna go for 8 rounds of 20 seconds working and 10 seconds rest. Here we go, go. So add a hop, or maybe start just lifting up onto the balls of your feet, but really reach at that angle forwards direction. 5 more seconds, 3, 2, 1, or 3 more seconds. Now reach up. So that's our first round. 10 seconds between, arms to your sides, and then reach forward. And here we go. Pull. So that quick movement is the important piece that you want to concentrate on. Pull it in, lift your heels up, and maybe you add a quick hop, hop, and then reach up. Exhale down, and here we go again. Pull it in. Add that breathing, that forceful. So contracting your abs as you move with breath. 3, 2, 1. Hands behind, clasp. Reach the knuckles down. And then reach forward. Here's number 4. Go. When you forcefully breathe like that, you'll fill your abs. 3, 2, 1. Good. Hands behind. Clasp your hand fingers. Knuckles towards the floor. 10 seconds. All right, release. Reach forward. Number 5. So we're halfway. Pull it in, but reach up. Pull in. Add a hop. Soft landing, if you can. 10 more seconds. Excellent. Reach up. Exhale your arms down. Relax the shoulders. Reach forward. Number 7. Pull it in. A little perspiration. Increased heart rate. Quickness of the movement. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Excellent. One more of those. Hands behind. Inhale and reach. Go. Bring it. There we go. Couldn't get that right. There we go. Coordination. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, reach up. Excellent work. Exhale down. Arms to your side. Eagle pose. Go ahead and reach the right arm underneath your left. Like this, out of the way. Right arm. Circle it around. Reach the fingers towards the ceiling. As you're recovering, moving. Bend your knees and bend at your hips, sinking down into a chair squat. Then bring your right leg over. Squeeze the leg in to the other leg. Lower down. Bring the toes behind the calf. If you can't do that, just squeeze the legs into each other. Maybe you want to prop up your toes on the floor for balance or kickstand. Reach the arms, reach. Excellent. Now unwind the arms and reach all the way up. Unwind your legs, unwrap the legs, relax the shoulders. Now extend the leg back and sweep your arms to your sides, facing the palms facing the hips, toes point towards the floor, pull in the abs, breathe. Breathe out. Slow down your breath. Turn your palms facing down. Shoulders away from the ears. Fantastic. Warrior 3, strong warrior pose. Now bring that leg in. Excellent. Other side. So wind your arms, reach the fingers. So your hands are right in front of the mind's eye, the third eye. Extend the leg up and over. And squeeze your legs into each other. Kickstand if you need to. Maybe you do that first. And then try to get your toes wrapped around. You don't have to do that, but just try. Sink down, reach your elbows forward, and then move the forearms away from your face. Excellent. Inhale, reach up all the way. Lift your knee. Sweep the hands down. Leg goes back. Reach. Toes pointing down. Reach the hands to your sides. Straighten the right leg. Standing leg strong. Turn your palms facing the floor. Look down. Tip the head. Excellent. Now shift very slowly, bringing your foot to the floor. Fantastic. Inhale and reach up. Big stretch up. Put your palms together, point your pointer fingers, and lean over to the side. Your hip goes out. Lean as far as you can. Bring your feet closer together. Stretching the side body. Inhale and reach up. Now the other way. Opposite side. So reach the arms, straighten the arms, they're beside your ears. Hip goes out to the opposite wall. Inhale and reach up. Fantastic. Now exhale, arms to your side. Step to the front of your mat. Inhale, reach up. Exhale and fold. Lengthen the head forward. Downward dog or vinyasa. So press into the floor. Plank. And lower down, upward dog, and then downward dog. Exhale, back. All right, so our second interval. You may want to set your knees down. Maybe set up. Just tuck my shirt. All right, so Maxwell's enjoying this. So look up here. Take a peek. So what we're gonna do a leg switch. So we'll start in the 3-limb dog for the first round, and you'll bring your knee in like that and kind of shift, and then switch and switch and switch. So you can go slower or faster, right? And we'll do 30-second drills. 20 seconds. Go to the other side or start with the other side, and we'll do that 8 rounds. So let's come into 3-limb dog with your right leg up. Inhale. And then shift forward, knee in and switch, switch, switch. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20, 21. Good. Now set your knees down. 10-second break between. Reach your arms forward. All right, so now hands on the floor, lift up, 3-limb dog. Lift your left leg up. And then you're gonna look forward, bring your knee in, and then switch, 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 switch. Breathe. 5 more seconds. Knees down. Walk your hands in.
Excellent. Breathe. Go ahead and reach up. Then exhale. Your hands down. Lift up into downward dog. Right leg goes up. Then look between the thumbs and switch, 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 switch. Look between your thumbs the whole time. Three, 2, 1. Knees down. Walk it in. And reach up. Great job. All right, so I think we're at number 4. Walk your hands out. And then lift up, left leg up. Shift and switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 9, 10, 12. Keep going. 3, 2, 1. Knees down. Walk your hands in. Number 5. Bring the arms back like this. Since we're always on our hands, you can make a rotation with your fists. And then bring it down. All right, so lift up. Right leg up straight. Then shift forward and bring your knee in under your chest and switch, 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 switch. Maybe go faster if you'd like to, or keep that slower pace switch. Maybe it's more comfortable. Maybe not easier, but more comfortable. 3, 2, 1. Set your knees down and bring your head up, chest up. Good job. Number 6. Walk it forward. Up, left leg up. Bring it in and switch, 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 switch. Look between your thumbs. Keep moving. 3, 2, 1. Knees down. All right, we've got 2 more rounds. All right, arms to the sides. Pull your shoulders back. Here we go. Bring it forward. Push into the floor. Lift up your hips. Reach the right leg up. Knee in. And then switch. Keep going. Keep going. 5 more seconds. Knees down. We have 1 more. You're doing great. All right, let's do this. Bring your hands down. Lift it up. Left leg up. Bend your knee. Shift in and switch. 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 Quick. Quick movement. Quick. Come on. Keep going. 5 more seconds. Everybody great. Downward facing dog. Reach your right leg up. And then step your right foot forward. Bring it up. Warrior 2. There you go for your recovery. Beautiful job. Shift your knee forward. Relax the shoulders. Turn your palm up. Reverse. Nothing like getting your heart rate up first thing in the morning, especially with a yoga practice. Put your form on your thigh, arm over the ear, and look up. Beautiful job, everyone. And then sweep back, reverse.
And then reach your arms forward and back, warrior two. So shift your knee forward. So it should track to the second toe. And I say that, it's kind of a weird cue, but seriously, whenever you track to the second toe, you'll actually feel a lift and a pull back with the muscle. So your knee doesn't tip in. If my knee is tipped in, it's not really doing anything. So you're gonna reach forward for a while. So reach, reach, hold that reach. Oh, look forward. You're gonna find the floor with your hand, or if you have a block, right? Find the floor, half moon, left leg up. Hand to your hip. Excellent job. All right, so now set your foot down and set your knee down. Low lunge. Lift your head up. Sweat in my eyes. How you doing? Shift your hips forward. Then put your right hand on your thigh. Reach your right arm up, left arm up, or the opposite. So arm up, and then reach back, and bring your hand to your lower back and look up. Or maybe you can reach for your ankle and reach the opposite arm up. All right, so now reach forward, and then we're gonna lift up the back knee and skandasana from side to side. This is a movement, opening up the legs, the hamstrings and your hips. Good. Now heel toe your feet closer together and turn your heels in and your toes out. Bring your right hand to your thigh, left hand to your thigh, and look forward, look this way. All right, so it's called horse stance. Reach your arms up, clasp your fingers, palms facing up. Look forward, relax the shoulders, lower down legs and reach the arms. Inhale and reach up, bring your hands to your thighs. The inside, press the right hand or the hand into the thigh and then look over the other shoulder. And then look forward, center up, and then change sides. Press into the inner thigh and look over the other shoulder. Very good. Now look forward. Inhale and stand. Relieve the legs. Turn your toes slightly forward. Exhale your hands to behind you. Clasp your fingers behind you. And then lean forward with a flat back. Reach the palms or the knuckles away from you. The arms go over the head. Try to get your hands together. If you can't do that, and then reach. Shoulders. Draw them back, away from the ears. Straighten your legs. And now move the hands towards your hips, unclasp your hands, slide the hands down the legs, and skandasana, side to side. And then we're gonna do the other side. Great, all right, so now come to the other side, turn, press into the floor, downward facing dog, or vinyasa. Bring it up through, exhale, downward facing dog. Set your knees down, child's pose for 5 breaths. You'll want this because we're gonna do another leg switch interval. Okay, so everybody come up onto your hands and your knees. Get everything set right, hands on the floor. So if you are having trouble doing the leg switch, you can also do hands on the mat or forearms on the mat if your wrists are bothering you, and you can just lift your knees like that, right? So that's a good ab work. Same thing as when we're bringing our knees and switching. That's just more momentum and stamina to keep the body up, okay? So you've got this option. Forearms are on your hands and tapping your knees down. Otherwise, bring it up into downward facing dog. Right here, right leg up. Bring your knee in and switch, switch. Breathe. So knees in, bring them in under the chest, extending the legs out. You can go slow, switch, or faster. 5 more seconds. Excellent. Put your knees down. Let's give our wrists a break for a moment. Circling around. Okay, so come back. Left leg up, knee in, and switch, switch, switch. So look between your thumbs so you don't drop your head. Switch, switch, switch. Faster or slower. Knees down. Excellent. And reach up. This time, very good. Exhale, hands down. Inhale, right leg up. Bring it in and switch, 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 switch. Maybe you're going faster or slower. Press into your fingers, right there. Give your arms integrity by pressing into the fingertips. Good. Knees down, walk it in, look forward, catch your breath. Here we go, hands down, left leg up, bring it in, and switch, 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 switch. Come on, press into the hands, press into the fingers. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Knees down. You're halfway mark. So make that modification if you need to. Bring it in, right leg up, knee in, and switch, 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 switch. Shoulders over wrists. Make sure that's happening. Press into your fingers. You're breathing strongly. Energy coming from your breath. Come on. 3, 2, 1. Knees down and bring it up. Modification. There's 3 more rounds. Bring it up if you can. Left leg up. Bring it in and switch, switch, switch. Work hard, people. Work. Last interval of this class, and then we'll flow. All right? 5, 3, 2, 1. Fantastic. 2 more to go. It's that 2 more left feeling. Here we go. So slightly gaze forward, bring it in, our left leg in, switch, 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 switch. 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Bring it up. 1 more time. All right, here we go. Left leg. Bring it in. Switch, switch, switch. Fast or slow. Look forward slightly. 10 more seconds, and then you're there. We're gonna bring it right up to 3-limb dog. Here we go. 3-limb dog. Left foot forward. Heel down. Warrior 2. Fantastic work, everybody. So lift your waistline, bend into that forward knee, press into this back foot, press into the forward foot. Cinch your feet into the ground or cinch your legs in towards each other. Reverse warrior. Drop your shoulder away from your ear. Great job. And then bring it over, invigorating. Reach all the way over. Look up underneath the arm. Warrior two. Strong warrior two. Lower down more if you can. And then make sure you can see me, that I'm not going out of view. Reach the arm forward. Reach, reach. And back up a little bit more. Shift. Reach forward, abs in, lift your waistline. Reach, reach, breathe in. Half moon. Slide your foot. Lift it up. Arm up. Shoulder back. Excellent. And then set your foot down. Bring your knee down. Hand to your thigh and lift up. So shift your hips forward, flexors, stretching. Good, now put the top of your foot down back there. Excellent. Now you may want to tuck your toes, the right toes. Bring your right hand back or the hand back and press into the hip. Reach the opposite arm up. So maybe you want to balance a little bit longer with your hand on your thigh, and then maybe try to reach back for your heel, and then reach up. Shift the hips. Looking up. Excellent. Hand to the thigh, lift up your knee, walk your hands to the center of the mat, heel toe your feet a little closer. Horse stance, bend your knees, hands to the thighs, and lift up, reach up. Clasp your hands, palms up, lower down. Toes are turned out, relax the shoulders. You're doing great. I know you're feeling your legs. We're almost done with this part. Breathe in, and then breathe out, hands to your thighs. Look over your shoulder. Then look center, and then turn, pressing your hand into the inner thigh or the inside of the knee. Look over your opposite shoulder. And then center. Place your hands on the floor. Turn your feet parallel. Lower your head, the crown of the head to the mat. Maybe your head touches the mat, or it's just hovering. Reach for your ankles. Point your elbows up. Or maybe you want to grab your big toes, straighten the legs. So just the head touching the floor, no pressure on the neck. Draw your lower abs in, get a little more of length in that fold. Now release, bring the hands to the center. Walk your hands to the front of the mat. Then step forward. Inhale and lift up halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale and reach up. Good. Exhale your arms down. So now we're going to do the same thing, go through that flow series again. I'll add on a side plank to it, but we'll take out the interval, right, where we're switching the legs, all right? So come to the top of your mat, starting with the right leg. Inhale, reach your arms up. Soften your knees. Exhale, fold. Lengthen the head forward. Plant your hands and go through a vinyasa or downward dog. Lower, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, reach your right leg up. Step your right foot forward. Set your heel down. Reverse warrior. Side angle. Good. Now, Skandasana, our lunge side to side. Go to the left or the other side and spin. Here's where you're going to do your side plank. So right hand on the floor, or hand on the floor, turn the opposite direction, stack your legs, reach the arm over the ear, lift your hips. Maybe you want to tree pose. You've got time. Breathe. Breathe in. Breathe out. And face the mat. Downward facing dog. And then vinyasa if you'd like to. Make sure you look forward when you lower down. Press your feet into the floor, abs in, downward facing dog. Go ahead and lift your left leg up. Inhale, step your left foot through. Heel down, reverse, right into it. Good. And then side angle. And then warrior two. And then reach, reach. Put your hand on the floor. Half moon pose. Flex your foot. Reach the arm up. And then set your foot down. Skandasana. 3, 2, 1. Turn. Press into your left hand. Side plank. Look the other way. Whoops. Not too fast, right? Reach up. You've got time, tree pose or not. So you're pressing into the edge of that foot, holding your balance, pressing into your fingers. Excellent. Face the mat, downward facing dog, or vinyasa. Look forward, lift up through, exhale back, downward facing dog. Beautiful job. Inhale, lift your heels, and then exhale, step forward, lengthening the head forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach up. Then exhale your hands to your heart. Good, roll your shoulders back. Let's do a standing balancing pose, and then we'll come back to the mat and we'll do a couple of yin poses where we hold them for a longer period of time. Pigeon pose in particular, shoulders back. So pick up your foot, bring it to the back, so bend your knee, reach back and grab your foot. So your heels to your glute, point your toes, but then press your hand or press your foot into your hand. And as you do that, you can lean forward, reach your arm for balance. So hips are squared. Then lift your heart, lift your leg, lift your heart, and lift your leg, point your toes up. Inhale, exhale, breathe in, breathe out. Super good hip stretch, flexors. All right, bring that in. I'm gonna have you lift it up. Continue balancing, bring the leg to the side. So you can hold right here, bring the knee up higher. Then reach down and place your foot on your inner thigh. Tree pose. Concentration. Bringing your focus inward. Good. Knee forward. Set your foot down. Excellent. Other side. Bend your knee, reach around, grab your foot. Square the hips, shoulders back. You can go ahead and reach forward. And then press your foot into your hand, and then begin to lean forward with the chest. Lift your heart though. Lift your leg. Reach. Excellent. Breathe. Relax the shoulders. Inhale. Exhale. Bring it in. Lift your knee up. Hold. Leg to the side. Good. You bring your hand to your hip here. Lift it up higher. Straighten the right leg. Then reach down, foot to the inner thigh. Hands to your heart. Reach. Up, straight arms. Then all the way to your side. And all the way down. Great. Knee forward. Lift your foot up and set your foot down. Excellent. Walk to the front of your mat. All right, so reach up. Bend your knees slightly. Exhale, fold. Lengthen the head forward. Then exhale, plant your hands in vinyasa for me. One more time. One final time on this side. Lower. Lift up through. Exhale back. Downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Step your right foot forward and set your left knee down or the back knee down. Reach your arms up and then shift your hips back, straightening the forward leg and flexing the forward foot. Hamstring stretch. If you want to take this further into a split, slide your heel out and then bring the back leg back. But press into the top of your foot and the heel in the front for it to have integrity in this pose. However low you can move into splits, right? But being careful not to overdo this. Breathe in and breathe out. Good. Now slide your foot flat. Breathe this left knee in or that back knee in. And then we're going to come to sit on and bring your legs out wide like this. So wide leg, straddle stretch. Inhale and reach your arms up. Bring your hands to your thighs. Walk your hands along the floor. Breathe in. So you're going to stop where you feel that edge of, yeah, that's your range of motion, right? In the hips. Press your calves into the floor and you're flexing your feet. Maybe you can bring your forearms down. Inhale. And then maybe you can reach your hands further away. Facing the floor, turn your head right and left, and then lift up and down. Very good. And then walk your hands in. Now we're going to go into pigeon pose. So we're going to go to the right leg or this side. Bend your knee, and then you're just going to turn and face the mat like this. We'll bring that leg up underneath you. And then, so situate the leg, comfortably slide the back leg. Press the foot into the floor so that leg's straight. Super important. Don't have it out at an angle. Come down to your forearms, stack your fists, and put your forehead down or chest on top of your thigh. Don't fall into the right side. You have stability. Your hips are squared to the mat. Reach your arms straight. Breathe. Slide your hands in, lift up your head. So keep your legs in the same position, but reach your left forearm for the mat and reach for your knee, and then turn and look over your shoulder. So you're turning the direction of the leg that's forward, if that makes sense. Press the top of your back foot into the floor so you don't sickle the foot as you turn. All right, so now look forward, lift the chest, press into the hands, and now you're gonna sit back and again, straddle stretch. So legs are out away from each other, separated, flex your feet, inhale, and then walk your hands forward. Put your forearms down. Take another deep breath in. Exhale it out. Walk your hands into the pelvis, and then we're gonna go this direction. So you're gonna bend your left or this side knee and then turn your body over facing the mat. And once you get your leg, point your knee to that side over there, look back and see that the back leg is straight. Press into the top of your foot and then walk down to your forearms. So this hip comes to the floor and this thigh comes to the floor. If you have trouble with this, place something under this hip or place something under this glute, right? And then fists stacked or reach and put your forehead down. Begin to lift up as you inhale. Place the right hand on the hand on the knee, forearm down, like that. So you're going to use grabbing the knee as resistance and turn and look over your shoulder. Press into the foot behind you so you don't sickle the foot. And then look forward, hands on the floor, and then sit back on your hip. And now let's extend our legs out straight, so along the mat, whichever direction you prefer. We're gonna lie back in just a moment. So legs out straight, sit up on your sitting bones. Bring your right foot to the outside of your left. Bring your fingertips behind and grab your leg and pull and turn. So you're using that leg as resistance to turn, and your fingertips also allowing you to resist the floor and turn just a little bit more. Just that little bit of motion, stimulating the nerves and the tissue and the spine, keeping mobility in the spine and the neck and the shoulders. And then look forward. Try this. Bring your heel into your glute. So this becomes more of a hip stretch now. So your foot is on the floor flat, ankle to your knee. This foot, you want to press that foot into the floor and pull your toes back. Grab your leg and turn same direction. Fingertips on the floor and look over your shoulder. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Maybe you want to turn your hand so that just gives you a little more of a bind. Hugging the organs. And then look forward and let's change sides. So legs out straight first. Bring your left foot on the other side of your knee. Move it down if you need to and sit up tall. And then you're just gonna pull the leg into your body, and then if you can, wrap your arm around and hug that leg in. Fingertips behind. Flex your right foot. and then look forward. And second pose, same type of stretch or stimulation for the spine. Flex your foot on the left or this side and then on the right, and then press this foot into the floor. All right, and then grab your leg and pull it in and turn, press the fingertips into the floor, and then maybe you turn your palm back and look over your shoulder. And then release. Extend your legs forward and or away from you and lie back on your mat. Reach the arms overhead and stretch. Extend the right leg out and your left leg out. Close your eyes, sweep the arms over. Spread your blades apart. And then reach your hands on either side of your shoulders. And then reach up and do that again, crossing the opposite way. Give yourselves a hug for being here and taking care of your body. Inhale and reach up. Bring your right knee into your chest and then extend this leg up straight. Press your left hand into the front of the top of the left thigh. So lowering that leg, reach your hand up behind the calf and pull your leg in. And maybe you can grab your big toe and straighten the right leg. If you have a towel, you place a towel around your foot, or if you have a belt, extend the left arm out to the left. Now lower your right leg out all the way to the right. And then look over to the left. Inhale and lift your leg up straight and change your grip. Reach the right arm over to the right, leg goes over to the right. Center your shoulders onto the floor. If your foot doesn't reach the floor over there, it's okay. Better to have your shoulders down than it is to have your foot touching. Inhale, lift your leg up and place your ankle on your knee. Press the knee away. Reach behind the hamstring and pull that in. Press that knee out. Flex your feet and rotate the left foot and rotate the other way. And then bring your left knee in and extend the right leg out straight. Use your hand to press that thigh down so you're stretching out the flexors right here. And then extend the left leg up straight, feel the hamstring, reach up and grab your big toe or use a towel, straighten the leg. And reach the right arm over to the right and lower your leg. Very slowly. Hamstring stretch, the back of the leg, and look over to the right. And relax the shoulders, relax your jaw. Inhale, lift your leg and change your grip. Left arm over to the left, our leg goes across. And turn and look over. Inhale, lift your leg up all the way. Place your ankle on your knee. You are done. Reach your hands around the hamstring, pull it in, flex your foot, rotate the right foot. I'm going to give you a minute to, if there's a pose that we didn't do that you'd like to do. Maybe it's bridge pose or wheel pose, or
a handstand or a headstand. Go for it, but just be careful. Otherwise, happy baby if you don't know what to do. Rocking from side to side. And then we're going to set up for Shavasana in about a minute. You can bring your knees and your heels, flex your feet, rock from side to side, make a circle. And then the other way. Excellent. So bring your legs out on the mat, lying down, one leg to one corner, one leg to the other corner. And close your eyes. Take a deep breath in, close your eyes. Bring your arms to your sides at about the same angle. And relax, relax. The head on the floor, maybe pick the head up and set it down comfortably. Shoulders, pick them up and set them down comfortably. And then turn your palms up in a receiving type gesture. And then maybe your hips, wiggle them around and get comfortable with your hips. So think the top of the head, the crown of the head. To the mind's eye, the third eye, the space between the brow. Relax. The sixth chakra, also the sixth sense of your body, the mind's eye. Breathe in a deep breath of air. And then exhale, and as you exhale, soften your jaw, let the teeth separate and the tongue drop away from the roof of your mouth. Relaxing across your shoulders and your chest, down the sides of your body. The belly softens, down each arm, and each leg. Just be. Your thoughts will come, recognize them, but then let that go, let them go. Nothing to contemplate, nothing to reflect, just be. As if you're observing overhead, observing your body. Your next 5 breaths of air. Control a deep, full breath of air, breathing into your belly, into the ribs, then the upper part of your chest, and all the way up to the clavicle or the collarbones. And then exhale that out. Inhale through your nose. Deep breath of air, filling the lungs all the way. And then exhale that out. Inhale through your nose. Fully exhale. Breathe in through your nose. And exhale. Begin to move your fingers and move your toes. Slide your feet onto the floor. Open your eyes and rock your knees from side to side. And then tilt them over to one side and push up to seated position. And come to sit in the center of your mat. Sit up well, sit up tall. And bring your hands together and close your eyes. In Anjali Mudra, in prayer hand position. Bring the edge of the hands to the mind's eye, the third eye, again. And thanks for our practice today. Then bring your hands to the edge of your heart, into your breastbone. Relax the shoulders. Bow your chins in gratitude. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your practice with me today, for being present. I bow my practice to your practice. I appreciate you. Namaste. Thank you. Have a great day. Keep moving, keep walking, and enjoy your day. And be well. I'll see you again tomorrow morning for boot camp and for the short strength training if you've got that subscription. Thank you. Namaste.